Hello there, what is up? Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. My name is Trix, and on this channel we share one little spark of life in each and every video. We hang out every Monday, Friday, and Saturday and unbox subscription boxes, share our love for all things Disney, review products, and go through our shopping hauls. If any or all of that sounds like something you would like to see more of, make sure you click that subscribe button and ring that bell before you leave here today. That way YouTube will notify you each and every time I upload a new video. Today we are going to be doing a nail sort of thing. We are going to try to make nail polish out of eyeshadow. So this was a thing that I saw someone do over on Instagram and wanted to try out for myself. So I know that this is probably nothing new in like the beauty world sort of thing, but it's something that I've never done, and one of my 2021 goals was to try something new each month or do something new each month. I mean, we're at the tail end of it, but this is my something new to try for February. Today I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Modern Renaissance palette. Now I have gone through a lot of my eyeshadows, but the ones that I seem to not be able to really get a lot of use out of are these two. So like the red ochre and the Venetian red. They're beautiful colors, just not like an everyday sort of wear for me personally. So I'm going to be using a Venetian red to make that nail polish today, but of course you can use whatever color you would like. So from what it looks like, all that you really need are your eyeshadow, a clear coat of nail polish. So today I am using a newer line actually from Sally Hansen. It's the Pure line. So this is their vegan nail polish line. A little cup, Q-tip, and a butter knife. See if this will work. So I'm just going to like scrape a little off, put it in the cup. I'm gonna scrape a little more. Like honestly, I would prefer to have more color than I need. So I figure like once it gets started, it's going to dry up relatively quickly, and so I won't really have time to make more. All right, so I have the crushed up eyeshadow in the cup, and I'm just going to pour in some of the top coat. Just sort of gonna guesstimate here. All right, so I took the cotton off of one end of the Q-tip, and I'm just going to mix them all together, and it's made a liquid. So I guess it looks like it would be a thick nail polish, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more, a few more drops. All right, so that's a little more of the consistency that I am looking for. So I'm going to change your angle so that you can see like as I am doing this, and we can have a little chat while I'm doing this. I'm just going to go in with the regular brush into this, and then whatever is left over on the brush, like whatever pigment comes up, I'm just going to run it through some nail polish remover. Let me change it out. All right, so we have the cup here, and let me dip in, get some color, some pigment on there. So that is our first coat, and it looks like it's thick enough that I'm only going to need one coat. That is beautiful. Okay, so let's chit chat while I do the rest of my fingers. So I got this. I will be linking her down below, by the way. This idea sparked from a story that I saw from the content creator over on Instagram named Eleanor Pans. That's her handle. She does a lot of makeup and beauty reviews, and she focuses a lot of times on project pans. And so if you're not familiar with that term, what that means is she pretty much targets specific things in her makeup collection and her beauty collection that she wants to get through within a certain year or a certain time period, just so that they won't go to waste. So project pans are a thing that I really find sort of like comforting to see the progress through and to sort of watch, simply because like you're seeing stuff like get used up. And I don't know, that calms me to see, you know, like an empty, so like something like this, like seeing like that empty pan right there completely calms me down. I'm not exactly sure why, but it does. But in addition to that, she does like looks of the day and makeup tutorials, and I really do enjoy her content. I will be posting her handle right down below. And while you're over on Instagram, if you have not joined our community over there, please make sure that you do. Our community is really growing here on YouTube, and I love it. I love having you all along. And I'm finding that the Instagram community, though, is a little stagnant. The numbers are not really growing, which is probably like mostly my fault or partially my fault, because I'm not really posting that regularly. But yeah, would love to have you guys along over there as well. So how was y'all's week? Let me know in the comments down below. My week went better than weeks in the past have, but we're in the process of transitioning. We've been back at school, like as far as like work, we've been back at school since August. We only did 2 days of pure virtual, but we've been having this like hybrid schedule, and we went before Thanksgiving, we went back to full time, and that didn't really work out. But yeah, we're transitioning next week, my grade level, into full-time again. I'm a little apprehensive about it, I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay. All right, so here are what the nails look like. They are, I'm not exactly sure. So I got new lighting, so I'm not exactly sure how well we can see, like I can see it. So they're very matte. It applied really well. It got kind of chunky here because I was getting to the end of the actual supply and I think that it was starting to sort of dry up. So this thumbnail's a little chunky, but all of the other ones applied really smoothly, but it's just such a matte coloring, a matte texture, I guess you would say, instead of coloring. So I'm really not used to that, but I do like the color. It is really, really pretty. So I do have to go and clean up like some cuticles, but I'm impressed. Like seriously, I don't think I'm ever going to buy like proper nail polish again because this dried almost instantly, and that was not a quick drying like top coat or anything like that. But I guess because of the consistency of the pigment and the cup and all of that, it dried almost instantly. And like, look, like I know that they're not like perfect, but for me, at-home nails almost never are, but I think that this is a really great way to use up like those eyeshadow shades that you never are going to or that you just don't use that often. I am definitely a type of person who likes to multi-purpose things and get as much use out of products as I definitely can. Eyeshadow into nail polish is 100% something that I'm going to be doing from now on. If you have any suggestions of new things that I should try here on this channel, so by the way, I did skip January because I was quite sick in January. I mean, I guess I technically did something new in January. I got a COVID test. That was new. Did come back negative, thankfully. And so this counts for February. And honestly, I'm kind of like scratching my head drawing a blank. So if there's something that like you really like to do that you want to suggest to me, like, hey, this might be new for me to try, definitely leave that in the comments down below. So today we multi-used an eyeshadow palette. I would like to hear how you multi-use items in your beauty collection or in your home or anything like that. Drop that in the comments down below so we can start a conversation. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.